Hi Stays, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the Go Live album reaction. There are a bunch of songs on here I have never heard. However, I have heard Airplane once at a KCON, I think. But I haven't heard it since because I knew I was going to be reacting to the album. But we have to listen to today is Go Live, Pacemaker, Airplane, Another Day, Phobia, Ta, and Haven because I've heard everything else. So a lot of songs to get through today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with Go Live. Ooh. It's kind of an eerie introduction. Oh. Is that Ian? Like it says it's Ian, but I don't believe it. Han. Felix. We know. This little drum break. I'm sorry. What was this? What in the hell was this? I have never. This is a deep song for them. Ian, Sugman. I hear Felix's deep voice all the time. I don't know what that was. Han spitting bars at 1,000 miles per minute. I barely had time to look at the lyrics because I don't even know what to say. What a way to start off the album. But there was a Changbin line I wanted to look at. My tempo in time is more expensive than gold. True. Facts. 100%. A bar. But this is I feel like we just need to move on to the next track. Otherwise, my brain is not going to warp its... This album started with this and immediately went into God's Menu and then immediately went into Easy. The audacity? Do Stray Kids not care about Stay's health at all? How did y'all do this? Like, I'm so glad I've heard God's Menu and Easy prior to this. Because what was this? I literally am gonna have to go show my sister this immediately after I'm done. Because Pacemaker, let's go to Pacemaker. Okay. Yeah, let's just Pacemaker, everybody.
시간에 옆에 있을 때는 분명 천국만만하던 느낌 yeah. 너가 전보다 지칠 땐 내가 더 힘을 느껴져 내 몇십 배 yeah. Baby listen up 불안하지 말고 날 믿고 달려봐 Baby I'm the one 오직 널 위해 발맞춰 run run 뒤돌아보지 마 이끌어줄게 널 Just run run 부디 놓치지 마 네 옆에 있는 날 Yeah 안 끝내 너의 끝이네 언제든 말만 해 너에게 맞춰 그 down down 나의 플랜대로 가자 go down down 나도 날 몰라서 그래 야 네가 그 대답이 돼줄래 에이 나도 잘 몰라서 그래 내 곁에서 너와 같이 뛰어줄래 널 보면 너와 겹쳐 보이니 하루의 절반이 나와 같은 패턴이라서 널 통해 봐서 널 I'm always with you never ever non-stop I'm always with you never ever non-stop 같은 하루 시간 같은 공간에서 다른 모양으로 포도처럼 맞추지요 이젠 혼자 받지 마네 곁에 있는 나내 어깨 기대줘 What? Baby listen up
I like this pre-chorus a lot.
언제든지 내 곁에 서 있어줘 너 어디에 있든지 나를 믿어줘 날 위해서 모든 걸 다 줬어 네 눈을 보면 이제 내가 보이고 날 봐도 이제 네가 겹쳐 보이고 너와 같이 가면 좋겠어 우와. 발 맞춰 run run 뒤돌아보지 마 이끌어줄게 너 Just run run 부디 놓치지 마 네 옆에 있는 날
I like the ending of that a lot. What was I gonna say? I really liked the pre-chorus and the bridge when they just kind of like cut it for a split second to come back in because it built, but then it didn't immediately drop. You just had that cut and then went into the next thing. But no, really like the vibe of this one. This one's just kind of like a groovy kind of jam. But kind of a different vibe from Easy. Easy is also Easy's more of a, like, if this makes sense, kind of like a sit in the pocket kind of groove where you're just like, it just kind of carries you. This one's more the tempo is faster. Except for that bridge. That bridge felt like it was cut time. But so it's more energizing. If that makes sense. But I really like Pacemaker. So after Pacemaker, we have Airplane, which, like I said, I've already heard. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Airplane.
멀리 떠나 올라타자 비행기 너와 나 함께 타는 비행기 위야 어디든 가요
I do remember this song.
어디든지 가지 지구저구까지 해와 달이 바통 터치한 후 다시 해가 뜰 때까지 만날 때마다 날아가는 기분 한시라도 아까워 연분 아껴보자고 풀린 신발끈도 못 묶었어 파란 하늘 바라보면 걸음부터 좋은데 전해가 더 가깝게 영화 감상한 색들에게 기대 음료와 얼음은 적당하게 우와 감탄사와 노랫말 따라 Paris 아닌 런던 기다려봐 잠깐만 진정해봐 있잖아 나 네가 나 너무 처음부터
Okay, segment. Wait, hold on. What? That last part threw me off.
기다려봐 잠깐만 진정해봐 있잖아 나 네가 나 너무 좋아 처음부터 넌내 심장을 흔들고 나를 미치게 멀리 떠나자고 나 비행기
I like that little gas.
단둘이서 타는 비행기 멀리 멀리 어디든 가요 짐 싸고 와 올라타자 비행기 같이 가날 따라와 비행기 we are 어디든 가요 we are 너와는 어디든지 가지 Now put your hands up 우리는 매일매일 좋은 느낌 가지고서 떠나 Now put your hands up 우리는 매일매일 멀리 떠나 We fall in love yeah Girl we show you neverland 난 너의 Peter Pan 나의 손 놓지 마 babe 아무도 본 적이 없는 걸 너만 보이게 모든 걸 다 내게 줄게 Wait 좀 더 내 옆으로 와 closer 늦기 전에 나를 봐 my lover 꿈속에서 좋잖아 멀리 떠나는 상상을 해 Now put your hands up
I like the random gasp of air.
가지고서 떠나 Now put your hands up 우리는 매일매일 좋은 느낌 가지고서 떠나 everywhere 비행기 타고 너와 나 단둘이 가는 trip에 짐 싸고 와 비행기 타고 멀리 멀리 너와는 어디든지 가지 야이야
Well, I like that one's just like a fun little song that like makes me feel good. It's just if I was like already in a good mood and just like wanted to keep that type of mood, I would listen to Airplane. And I know the stage they had a lot of fun with it. I really liked that Sungmin part threw me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. But I also really like Lino's voice in the bridge. That part stood out to me. So next we have Another Day. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Another Day.
1, 2, 3.
Definitely with the voice at the beginning, this is not how I expected it to go with the guitar.
피곤한 몸 씻고 나왔어 또 재미없는 TV를 틀고 흥미없는 뉴스는 오늘도 알 수 없는 말로 떠들어 제일 중요했던 일이 뭐였더라 하고 싶던 일이 많았는데 시간이
Ooh,
자꾸
I like that harmony.
쫓기느라 세상에 참 많은 곳이 있는데
Ooh, trumpet.
편히 한숨 푹 쉴 공간조차 주변엔 없더라 그저 두 발 뻗고 눕는다고 눈이 감기지 않아 눈을 질끈 감아봐도 다시 꿈이 없는 잠을 자 잠에서 깰 때마다 짧은 혹자간의
Who did the background vocals on this?
의미 없는 하루 그 끝엔 다시 반복 yeah.
끊임없는 다툼 끝이 없는 한숨 늘어지는 아픔 신경은 날카롭고 하는 말은 비수 이 모든 일의 실증
어두운 방 안을 비집고 들어갔던 날 그 누구 한 명쯤은 나를 돌아봤을까
힘겹게 겨우 하루 보냈었던 오늘 난 몇 번 웃음
It feels like they're whispering into my ear.
생각에 잠긴 내 모습을 웃겨 어린애가 걱정도 많구나 그저 할 일이나 똑바로 해내 맘속은 다 몰라준 채 웃어 넘길 줄만 아는 그런 모습이 난 싫더라 그저 두 발 뻗고 눕는다고 눈이 감기지 않아 눈을 질끈 감아봐도 다시 꿈이 없는 잠을 자 잠에서 깰 때마다 짧은 혹자간의 몽롱함 의미 없는 하루 그 끝엔 다시 반복 yeah. 나도 나 빼고 행복한가 그게 참 궁금해 아니 나만 모두 가면 속에 내면을 다 꽁꽁 숨겼어 외로움이라는 단어에 조금씩 무뎌져
Aw, that last line made me sad. So I got used to the word loneliness. No. Is everyone happy except me? I'm so curious about it. No. Everyone hides their inner self behind a mask. This one makes me sad. Ignoring the lyrics part, I love the fact that this song really showcased more of their vocal side. Had a very stripped back instrumentation, really just like focusing on that guitar. The background vocals were beautiful. I thought it blended together with their voices very well. I almost thought they were doubling their voices for a sec. I don't know if they actually are. It doesn't say the background vocals are of this song. But knowing Stray Kids, a couple of them could be doubling themselves. So, but yeah. The lyrics made me sad. But I like the song. The song is really like peaceful. I feel like Stray Kids is one of those groups that like I feel like I see, to make a small comparison, I feel like I see a lot of anime openers that are really happy and upbeat and lively, and the animes are usually like really dark, or have like a darker concept or storyline, and they just don't match at all. I feel like that's Stray Kids songs sometimes, because this one's like very calming and relaxing, like sonically, but then you look at the lyrics and you're like, wow, I'm sad. It's like Silent Cry. It's like, if I don't look at the lyrics of Silent Cry, I am vibing in a club somewhere. Like, that's how that song makes me feel. But then you look at the lyrics and you're like, why do I want to cry? It's like, why am I crying in the club right now? Is that song. But this one gives me the same feel. So, but the next song we have is Phobia. So let's go ahead and get into Phobia. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. I've heard this one talked about a lot. I think this one is going to be one of my favorites. Ooh. Ooh.
정도로 소중한 사람 넌 차원해 빛나면 빛날수록 떨려와 가까워 갈수록 불안함에 떨림이 설렘에 떨림으로 바뀌어가는 순간이 다가와 너를 잊게 할 생각에 이제는 조금 즐겨 이 떨림 Don't know why I'm like this 쿨한 척해도 심장 터질 것 같이 뛰는데 Stay with me 더 망설이지 말라고 말해도
I really like this chorus.
떨린다 떨린다 함성이 크게 울려 in my head 더 잘할 수 있다고 당당하게 소리쳐 기회는 잘 알잖아 단 한 번뿐인 걸 I do anything for you 네가 날 믿을 수 있게
Ooh,
I'm stuck with the phobia 난 너에게서 함께하고 싶은데 I'm stuck with the phobia I can't go 내 네가 있는 곳에 다가갈 수 없어 왜 이러는지요 나도 모르겠어 갇혀버렸어 너 phobia
ooh. I don't know why, but that song made me oddly emotional. Like I could, as the song went on, I could feel my eyes getting heavier and heavier. I think this is my favorite so far. Oh, this one is really, really good. Ooh, this one potentially may have entered a top 10 of Stray Kids songs for me. I really like this one. This is one of those songs where it, but also to me, it slightly felt like it had a sad or longing undertone, which would make sense because of the lyrics of the song. But it's still like a, like I want to like bang my head to it and jam out to it. But yeah, this one made me oddly emotional. I don't know why, but let me know if any of y'all also feel this way with this song. I want to praise this song so much. This one is good. Like all Stray Kids songs were really good, but then there's just some that like hit harder for you as a person. And this one is one of them for me. God, I'm curious as to why I feel the way I feel after listening to this. Yeah, really like Phobia. Let's go ahead and move on to Ta. I know Ta has a dance thingy madoodle, but I haven't seen it yet. I will react to it at some point, maybe before December ends, maybe not. We'll see if I have time. So, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Ta.
걱정은 버려 너무 고민해 항상 움츠려있던 모습 다 던져 소리 질러 like wow 이 분위기에 올라타 고심하는 건 치명타 그냥 다 내려놓고 모두 chill out now 멀쩡거리지 마 어디든 왔다 갔다 해도 다
Ooh,
상관없어
Hyunjin, the flow.
보이던 주마처럼 달리던 내가 경로 윙탈했어 어디로 가든 가 어물쩡대면 답해 그냥 달려 like phone 내 발이 가는 대로 직진하지 6턴을 탑 복잡한 것들을 throw it out 불안도 이제는 괜찮아 불타는 기세로 몰아 올라타 타타타 Tell me to the top 올라타 타타타 Take me to the top 올라타 올라타올라 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 올라타 많은 길을 찾아 사만리를 떠나 역시나 지나가면 개고생 산만이 가는 길에 보인 게 참 많지 이제 보고 지나치기 잘 못해 하늘 넘어 강을 넘어 먼 것만 바라만 보다가 10년도 못 봤던 날또 뒤로 하고 옆에 있는 것부터 하나 둘씩 즐겨볼까 나 난리 없어 난리 없어 칼리 없어 아리까리 왔다리 갔다리 와리까리 털어 넘어져도 먼지를 털고 일어나서 다시 걸어보 뭐라 타올라 복잡한 잡아놓치기 전에 Let's ride, fly high 저 하늘 보면서 캬캬캬 Let's ride, fly high 이 기회 놓치기 전에 Let's ride, fly high 무거운 짐을 다 내려놔
Ooh.
Take me to the top
Ooh. I really like this one. This one was very upbeat and hype. Y'all know how I like my hype songs. This song is like one of those, like, you start the song and you start jumping up and down and then you don't stop until the song is done. But it's very, very energetic, which means the dance is going to be extremely energetic, which has me super excited because I love those type of dances. It reminds me of like double knot. The double knot dance break is like, you need so much energy to do all that. So like the endurance and the stamina that it takes is insane. And I feel like this one feels very festive. Like I can just like see them just like jumping around and having a good time. I feel like this is a song you would play for a freestyle dance break where everybody just like backs up and like one person goes in the middle and just like does their thing. Like this is that kind of song. So if I ever wanted to be like hyped up or like in the mood to dance, this is Ta is what I would play. I really enjoyed this. This is very, very up my alley. So, but the last song we have is Haven. Oh, yes, Tommy. This was like a concert song. You can hear Han leading that chorus. Ooh. I like the way they made it into like the cut time. Well, 100% that is a concert song. And what I mean by that is like you can see the stage. Like you can see them running up and down the stage. You can see them jumping up and down. You can see stage jumping up and down. And plus like the lyrics, it's the step out, do whatever you want. Leave it as memories now or never. Just because we're wild and free. I dance my heart out, even if people say I've gone crazy because I feel more comfortable. Like these are just like, it's a concert is where Stray Kids and Stays gather, and it's just them. It's like nobody else in the world exists in that one little place, so it becomes a haven for everyone. So this is really just like this feels like a concert song. You can't hear all the outside noise people are making because it's just in this moment in time for however long, 3 hours or something, in this space. It's just you and the people around you, like love you, and the people love them, and it's surrounded by love and all this stuff. Like this is just like this is a concert song. I really like this one. This one makes my heart happy. But if it is special to the fandom, I see why, with the lyrics and everything. But I really enjoyed this. There's so many solid songs on this album. Like Blueprint is on this album. Easy's on this. God's Menu. Really loved Phobia. Really loved Ta. Haven. Slumps on this album. Literally, if I had to pick like a top 10 right now, most of them would come from this album. This is just such a solid album. I'm trying to think of, plus Backdoor is also a solid track in the repackage and everything. So like, oh, this is a solid album. They're all solid albums, but like most of my favorites came off of here. So, because like just thinking about it, like I feel like Easy would be in my top 10. I feel like Blueprint would be in my top 10. I love Slump. So I'd really just have to see. But yeah, this is a strong album. I see why people talk about it so much. I don't know if I have a favorite yet. I really, really liked Phobia, Ta, and Haven. But the lingering effects Phobia had have me like whatever right now. So, but I feel like Phobia is a solid song to put before Blueprint, because Blueprint makes me so happy. Like I just hear that first little hum and like I am the happiest person on the planet. That's just how it goes. But and then you have Ta and like Haven and then everything that ends the album. So but yeah. This was a solid album. This was so good. I'm glad I took the time to do this today, because I don't know if I was going to get to have time. But I got everything I needed to done so far. So but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. This was a solid album. I meant to say the structure of Ta was very interesting. I forgot to talk about that. But I can't think of it now, but it was like when I expected the chorus to come back in, it was like another verse or something. Or like 2 verses back to back. Or I don't remember. But I just thought that I was looking at it and I was like, this is a really interesting structure, and then I forgot to talk about it. But love the album. The album's so good. But I feel like there's a Han song on this album. I could be completely wrong. I guess Slump would be considered the Han song of the album. But I kind of we're gonna take a moment to look up who did Phobia. I don't know if like it's one specific. I know they all three worked on it, but sometimes one of them takes a lead, and I didn't know if that was a thing. Phobia. Okay. Let's see. Lyrics. No, they all participate in the lyrics. Okay. Interesting. All right. But yeah, I don't know. That song just lingers in my head right now. But yeah. But with that being said, be on the lookout for my next Stray Kids reaction. Like I said, applause for this album. It was so good. Can't praise it enough. But thank you guys for continuing to love and support the channel. Love you guys. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye, stays.